Urgent, it came as a bombshell, breaking news about Giannis at the Lakers. It will surprise you, stay until the end to find out everything. But before starting the video, leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any important news about the Lakers. The Milwaukee Bucks' journey since their triumphant 2021 championship victory over the Phoenix Suns has been marked by significant transformations. That memorable team, led by the indomitable Giannis Antetokounmpo, has evolved considerably. Giannis, a two-time NBA MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and nine-time All-Star, has been the cornerstone of the franchise since being selected 15th overall in the 2013 NBA Draft. Over the years, Giannis has consistently expressed his loyalty to Milwaukee, often dismissing trade speculations. However, recent developments suggest a shift in his stance. According to NBA insider Shams Charania, Giannis is now open to exploring opportunities beyond Milwaukee. This revelation has ignited a flurry of discussions across the league, with fans and analysts alike contemplating potential destinations for the Greek superstar. One team that has emerged prominently in these conversations is the Los Angeles Lakers. Renowned for their storied history and championship pedigree, the Lakers have always been an attractive destination for top-tier talent. NBA journalist Howard Beck highlighted the Lakers, along with other major market teams like the New York Knicks and Miami Heat, as potential landing spots for Giannis. The Lakers' current situation presents both opportunities and challenges. With LeBron James approaching the twilight of his illustrious career, the franchise is keen on assembling a roster capable of contending for championships in the immediate future. Pairing Giannis with emerging talents like Luka Doncic could rejuvenate the team's prospects. However, financial constraints, including salary cap considerations and luxury tax implications, pose significant hurdles. Moreover, the Lakers' asset pool for potential trades is relatively limited. While the acquisition of Doncic was a notable achievement, replicating such a move for Giannis would require intricate negotiations and possibly the inclusion of key players like Austin Reeves. The Bucks, on their part, would be seeking substantial returns, especially given Giannis's stature and the team's current trajectory. It's also worth noting that Giannis's openness to a move doesn't guarantee an imminent trade. His current contract with the Bucks extends through the 2027 to 2028 season, with a player option in the final year. Any potential move would necessitate mutual agreement between Giannis and the Bucks management, who are likely to weigh the long-term implications of parting ways with their franchise player. As the off-season unfolds, the NBA community remains on edge, awaiting further developments. The prospect of Giannis donning the purple and gold of the Lakers is tantalizing, but numerous factors will influence the final outcome. For now, speculation abounds and the basketball world watches closely. As the speculation surrounding Giannis Antetokounmpo's potential departure from the Milwaukee Bucks intensifies, the Los Angeles Lakers find themselves at a critical crossroads. Whispers from league insiders, hints from player agents, and discussions in locker rooms have all added fuel to the fire. Could the Greek freak really land in Los Angeles? While the idea of Giannis donning the purple and gold is thrilling to many, the logistics behind such a move are anything but simple. The Lakers, one of the NBA's most iconic franchises, are no strangers to star power. But in the modern financial landscape of the league, even the brightest of dreams come with a price tag, often one that demands difficult sacrifices. One of the primary challenges lies in the team's current salary cap situation. LeBron James, still playing at an elite level despite being in the twilight of his career, commands a massive portion of the payroll. Anthony Davis, the team's cornerstone big man, also draws a high salary. Adding Giannis, whose current deal exceeds $48 million annually, would push the Lakers well beyond the luxury tax threshold, triggering severe financial penalties under the NBA's updated collective bargaining agreement. To create room for such a blockbuster acquisition, the Lakers would have to offload key contributors or promising young talents. Players like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and D'Angelo Russell could be involved in trade scenarios. However, breaking up the current core risks disrupting team chemistry and depth, something the Lakers have been cautious about since their 2020 championship run. General manager Rob Pelinka and the front office have reportedly been weighing several scenarios. One is to pursue Giannis via trade, which would likely require a significant package of assets. The other, more patient approach, would be to wait until Antetokounmpo hits free agency, should he decline to extend with Milwaukee. That route would still require cap gymnastics but would avoid giving up valuable players in the process. Within the team, there's a mix of excitement and skepticism. Some veteran voices in the locker room welcome the idea of teaming up with Giannis, recognizing his unparalleled combination of athleticism, defensive prowess, and leadership. However, there are also concerns rooted in recent history. The league has seen several high-profile super teams fall short of expectations. The Brooklyn Nets experiment with Durant, Harden, and Irving crumbled amid injuries and off-court issues. Similarly, the Suns' trio of Beal, Booker, and Durant struggled to gel when it mattered most. The Lakers are fully aware that star power alone does not guarantee banners. They've seen firsthand how important cohesion, role players, and health are in a championship campaign. As such, the front office is being cautious, not reluctant but deliberate. They know that pulling off a move for Giannis could define the next chapter of the franchise, for better or worse. Meanwhile, Giannis's situation in Milwaukee remains in flux. Though publicly committed to the team that drafted him, his recent comments have hinted at a growing openness to new challenges. Should the Bucks falter in the postseason once again, or fail to build a true title-contending roster around him, the door may open wider. For the Lakers, the summer months may turn into a calculated waiting game. Behind the scenes, every possibility is being mapped out. What could they offer in a trade? Which contracts could be moved? Could LeBron rework his deal to help bring Giannis on board? These questions are already being discussed, quietly but intensely. By all accounts, the NBA is on the brink of another seismic shift. Superstars may be on the move, and franchises are bracing for a summer of transformation. The Lakers, with their legacy and ambitions, are poised to make a splash, but only if the ripple is worth the risk. As the dust begins to settle and the 2025 NBA offseason draws closer, the Giannis Antetokounmpo saga continues to dominate headlines. Rumors, once considered far-fetched whispers, are now discussed openly on national broadcasts, in front office meetings, and across social media. The Greek Freak's future is no longer just a point of speculation. It's become one of the most pivotal storylines in the league. Giannis, still under contract with the Milwaukee Bucks, has remained publicly diplomatic. In interviews, he speaks highly of the organization that drafted him, the fans who embraced him, and the city that watched him grow from a lanky prospect into an NBA legend. But behind those polite acknowledgments lies a deeper layer, an ambition that doesn't seem content with just one championship. Sources close to the situation have suggested that Antetokounmpo is weighing his legacy more seriously than ever. He's 30 now, still in his prime, but aware that time is ticking. Players like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant have shown that greatness is sustained by adapting to new challenges, and sometimes by changing jerseys. And this is where the Los Angeles Lakers come back into focus. In recent weeks, meetings behind closed doors have intensified. The Lakers front office has quietly reached out to Giannis's camp to express interest. Conversations haven't crossed any formal boundaries, but mutual curiosity is undeniable. From the Lakers' side, the vision is clear. Bring Giannis to LA and usher in a new dynasty built around him, Anthony Davis, and possibly a final year or two of LeBron James. In exchange, the Lakers are reportedly willing to part with a massive trade package, possibly involving 3 or more players, multiple future first-round picks, and even financial flexibility tools like pick swaps or buyouts. It's a bold strategy that could either secure the franchise's future for the next half-decade or strip the team of depth and versatility if the gamble doesn't pay off. The Bucks, for their part, remain hesitant. They've built a contender around Giannis and have no interest in letting him go. However, they also understand that forcing a disgruntled star to stay can poison a locker room and derail an entire season. The lessons from past superstar exits, like Kawhi Leonard from San Antonio or James Harden from Houston, still linger in the minds of executives around the league. If Giannis makes his desire to move official, the Bucks may have no choice but to negotiate. And if that moment comes, the Lakers are reportedly at the front of the line. As fans await confirmation, the ripple effects of a potential move are already being felt. Merchandise predictions, TV ratings projections, ticket sale estimates, everything points to a monumental shift in the NBA's cultural and financial landscape should Giannis wear the purple and gold. Sponsors, networks, and even rival GMs are preparing for the possibility. For the player himself, the decision is both professional and personal. Moving to Los Angeles would mean joining one of the most storied franchises in sports history, playing in front of celebrity-packed crowds at Crypto.com Arena, and following in the footsteps of legends like Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. But it would also mean leaving behind the city of Milwaukee, a place that has become home. In the end, the decision is expected to be revealed before the draft. Until then, fans wait, analysts theorize, and teammates stay alert. Will Giannis take the leap? Will the Lakers pull off one of the biggest trades in NBA history? Or will this saga serve as another reminder that not every dream comes true, even in Hollywood? The answer lies just beyond the horizon. But one thing is certain. Whether he stays or goes, Giannis Antetokounmpo has changed the NBA forever.